What's good with it, YouTube? It's the psychic investigator. Back at it again, trying to see what's shaking with my collective, what they know, what they need to know, what can help them on their path, what can put them towards the right direction. What's coming in as far as money, what's coming in as far as the future. Let's just see what's shaking. We got wish fulfillment at the bottom of the deck, suffering and defeat, conflict and defeat. Archangel Michael, please allow that line of protection around me as I'm channeling these energies. Please and thank you. Please let the course to attachment don't serve my highest good or my collective's highest good. Such a pitiful thing to be in so much motherfucking mental conflict with what I'm saying. It's in the master's channel through me and to me so that I can give my collective the accurate messages. Please and thank you in advance. Beloved ancestors of only the highest vibration, which is the same the masters, please channel through me. What's the message? What's the message? What's coming towards my collective so they can be aware of what's happening and what's not happening? What's coming towards my collective? 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 So we got waiting. So the waiting game is coming to an end, which is a 2. We got passion ignited. We got partnerships and alliances. What's the overall message, beloved ancestors? We got third eye chakra. So this waiting game of playing with somebody, third eye chakra is coming to an end. We got 666 with all the numbers together. You guys seem to see things very differently, but that truth is going to be revealed. This side is moving on to more peaceful waters, going towards success. Is what I'm seeing. Bottom of the deck, memories of love and loss. Financial constraints, the truth about solitude, pure. So somebody was too pure to play these type of games. And that truth is going to be revealed. But they way too pure to ever play with other people's souls. So what's the overall energy surrounding the waiting game, partnerships and alliances, this third eye and the Sag moving on? What's the energy? What does this Sag need to know? 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 So we got 2, Elizabeth and the Lion, and it's the time to become a great leader. So somebody was standing in their power and they knew that they were going to be a great leader. They were too pure for all this manipulation. Once upon a time, midnight, creativity, genius, writing, expression, artistic flow. So somebody was standing in their power and it was extremely artistic and expressive, and this was their flow. And somebody else was jealous of a partnership. Somebody seen that truth through their third eye. How somebody was trying to play this waiting game, but it seemed like their time has expired. We got change, nature, good, and you. Yes, it hurts. So this change is natural, but yes, it's gonna hurt. We got serendipity on this path, and the elder will teach you. What's the overall energy, beloved ancestors? What's the overall energy surrounding my collective? We got I am not a victim. Somebody knows that they are not a victim, and somebody else, an elder, will teach you. So somebody was playing victim in this situation, and that's why this Sag is moving in a different direction, because they realizing that whatever lies that was told to them was filled with false hope. And they no longer waiting for this person. That's the truth. This family is having a lot of strife and conflict at this very moment because they realize whatever it is that they told is not the truth. And all these options of illusions for streams of income is no longer working. Clarify. I'm going to go for it. Waiting. And you are a brave leader. What was somebody waiting for? Why was they waiting for this spot to expire? Because they thought they was going to have wish fulfillment, or they was extremely smug about having to wait for things to pan out the way they wanted them to. They wanted to be passionate in this partnership, and somebody else was looking for something more, so they moved on. That's what I'm seeing. This Queen of Wands moved on. Extremely catty energy. Intuition. They got the black cat with the red eyes. Yeah, and this Knight of Swords was burdened. They was burdened by this Queen of Pentacles in reverse because they realized that this Queen of Pentacles in reverse sold them a dream that could not be fulfilled. And now that they looking off, this Knight of Swords is looking off into what they invested in, they realized that it was true balance with this Sag and this Virgo. And this Knight of Swords was jealous. They was watching this Queen of Pentacles in reverse, trying to create burdens on this relationship. But this Queen of Wands is finding which fulfillment. She is no longer heartbroken by this truth. She don't care about this family conflict, and she's trying to invest into things that bring her joy and happiness, and not so much into what other people feel is right for them. So somebody was standing up in their power and being a brave leader because they had the gift for gab, artistic expression is what I'm saying. So clarify this passion. What's this passion reignited? Yeah. Either this King of Cups is extremely passionate about you, or they're extremely heartbroken because they was blind from the truth. And now they don't know which direction to go in. So what's the overall energy surrounding passion ignited? Yeah. This King of Cups wants a victory, or they thought that there would be a victory in this waiting game, but it's looking like somebody is moving on. They under judgment. They gotta do what's got, yeah, because they stabbed this Queen of Wands in the back, this King of Cups. That's the only reason why they got the victory in the first place. And now they feeling burdened because all their dirty secrets is coming out. A cycle of keeping people stuck off of black magic had came to a lead. So they could no longer play this game. This magic was not working. It was actually going back in this partnership. And this cycle couldn't stay stuck no more. No matter if they juggled this Libra or not, this cycle would no longer stay stuck. Famous. So somebody was famous and somebody else was jealous. A jealous, famous person. Scorpionic energy. That's why they came in and offered this cut with the hopes of fake passion. But it's getting them locked up. So this Libra is getting locked up for passion. Is what I'm saying. Yep, they paid for it. They paid this Empress for passion, this famous person. And now they going to jail. Clarify partnerships and alliances, changes, nature, good, and yes, it can hurt. So this change was hurtful, but it was for the better. I don't know if it's a change in fame or a change in fortune. If somebody wants to come in and apologize, but if I was you personally, I wouldn't accept it because I feel like if you push this energy out and turn somebody in reverse because you were burdened by a partnership with jealousy, then you deserve whatever's coming towards you. So this Scorpio magic ain't working. It's actually going back towards the person sent it out. And they heartbroken because everything is not fun. So somebody is in their bed on their deathbed. And they heartbroken because it's not fun. Whatever they did to somebody was going to bring out the truth about this third party. The truth about what somebody's seeing through their third eye and how they having a tower about a false victory is exposed. Yeah, everything is not fun for this Scorpio. They was a Knight of Cups. They was inconsistent. They talked about love, but they didn't really know how to show love, is what I'm saying. And this Knight of Wands was just like them. So they ran into somebody like themselves that seemed secure and stable and reliable, but they really wasn't. And that's why this Sag is moving on. Because these people thought they was above this Sag, but it's looking like this Sag is above them. Yeah, they ships coming in. Despite all this manipulation, whatever these people sent out, I can guarantee you, my friends, they can't stand up about it. Everything is not for them. They whole world then got shook up and shambled because everything they put out is keeping them stuck in a dark cycle. It did the polar opposite is what I'm picking up on, because these people thought they was above somebody they didn't even know. And they are not the victim. And that evidence will be presented why they was truly left out in the coldest, because they did this shit to themselves. It's only so long you can put out negativity before it come back to you. And once it did, in this equal give and take, they was blinded. They wasn't prepared because they knew they had juggled and created illusions and walked away. The only problem is they didn't know how to walk away, is what I'm saying. So they created their own burdens. It's nothing like the last time. Yeah, it's judgment. So whatever happened the last time, it cannot be repeated in this cycle. It's closed, it's stuck. So whatever they did in this portion of their life is leaving them stuck and causing endings in every aspect of their life. That's the truth. Somebody is defended by the ancestors and somebody is extremely defensive by their actions. Yeah, this Queen of Cups is very defensive towards these Knight of Wands energies because they was not loyal. And now they having nightmares because when you study long, you study wrong. Yeah, this King of Wands and this King of Swords is realizing somebody was a maker, a creator. They could do whatever they want. Clarify this wish fulfillment. Yeah. This King of Wands was seeing this Queen of Wands and wish fulfillment, and this King of Cups was jealous. What's the overall energy? Yeah. And now they gotta put it to rest. All that fake love they was offering, somebody is no longer accepting. It was toxic. They was binding this person to them through sexual energy and calling it love. So they was binding somebody's spirituality with manipulation. So they was blinding them from true clarity. When you close the third eye in the spiritual realm, you blocking somebody and creating burdens on their path, and that was the secret. They was blocking somebody at a spiritual level with dark passion. So they had evil entities attached to them, and they were sharing those entities through sex. And when they were sharing those entities through sex, they would always come in with this fake apology. But it's not working anymore. It's looking like somebody, with this backfire, the sex magic, this high priest is bringing that clarity. That Queen of Swords can't even envision the amount of damage they done caused to themselves at a spiritual level. Yeah, the high priest is seeing this Queen of Swords above this ego because they sit next to God. And he calling judgment. He's sounding the horn on this money because you can't keep people blind from spiritual manipulation for too long. Because eventually, whatever you do, King of Pentacles is going to come back to you. You may have been the real King of Pentacles and you started this strife and created this tower. But it's an ending because somebody is a real emperor. This King of Wands is a real emperor. So you was messing with the Queen of Pentacles that was acting like they had something they didn't have. They was starting all this strife because they was really broke and jealous. And now that truth, Tom knows, is speaking on that truth, they knew they was spying on this Leo and creating conflict with this Empress. So this Leo is creating conflict with the Empress to change faith. This Leo wanted this faith to go in their favor, so they offer passion, but it don't look like that's what this Empress wants. This Empress wants everything to end. She's pretending like everything is fine, but it's not. She juggled in between thoughts about communicating the truth about these streams of income. And she knows she should have, but she didn't. And that's what's creating these burdens. Because she knows that this King of Pentacles is left out in the cold. So is this Queen of Pentacles. It's a notice on their door about how they got to get out. And now they feel some type of way because all their secrets are out about them creating illusions around the real high priestess. This King of Swords created illusions around the real high priestess. And now they ask this to get evicted, is what I'm saying. Exactly. Them illusions and all them options of love and material. It was a snake in one of those cups, and this son is being revealed about this King of Swords doing this magic and putting something in somebody else's cups to become this Knight of Pentacles. So somebody was doing food magic on this Empress and they caught him. Yeah, this Cancer caught him. And now the police on the way. Because they didn't willingly have equal give and take with this level. It was a day rape drug in this food or drinks. That's the truth. This passion wasn't even natural. And that's what's bringing these nightmares to these people. Because this King of Pentacles is spying on this Leo. That's the truth. This King of Pentacles was jealous of this Leo, so they started spying. And they thought all this conflict would make them get what they want, but it's looking like they're not going to have a happy family. This Emperor and this Empress is. Regardless to what they do, it was loud, it was a disturbance. It was a huge disturbance before this death took place, and they know it. And this High Priestess seen everything from the spiritual realm, what they invested in, even though they thought they could wait this out and play this game, it's not going to work. God is still offering this Emperor and this High Priestess a new beginning. And that's the truth. It's still going to be a victory. Somebody's still going to be shielded and protected. And somebody else is not going to be protected. They're going to live in the illusions of what they put out under this full moon over this house. And they're going to forever feel left out in the cold because that notice for eviction is actually taking effect. And this Aquarius knew they was doing magic on this Pisces. And that's why they going to jail, because it backfired. And this truth is revealed. Tower, this Aquarius is having a huge tower. This star is having a tower about doing magic. And how when it backfired, you get exactly what you put out. The police is coming with a notice to get the fuck out. Faith and change. What you thought was for you is over with. God is offering this new beginning to the real star. Which means this High Priestess is that bitch that you don't want to fuck with. She always working on her craft and mastering it. And this King of Swords is jealous because, or this King of Swords and this High Priestess is the Two of Cups. And that's what they want to invest in, but somebody keeps stabbing them in the back trying to get them locked up. They keep paying for things to happen to these two. Because of what they invested in, they feel like that everybody else should go through a tower with them, but it ain't gonna go that way. The truth about why somebody was holding back is because somebody did a spell to cause endings in somebody's financial, family life, and everything else. That was their way of getting themselves in. They was blinding this Pisces from the truth. They don't want this Pisces to figure out who the real High Priestess is. So they paid them to keep doing manipulation over this home. And now everybody's going to jail. The Page, the Pisces, this Libra getting out of jail. Because this Aries was the one actually doing the magic. Hello? And this Aries tried to walk away into being this Knight of Pentacles. But when I see red, I think dead. You feel me? So somebody was on their last leg is what I'm saying. Whatever they had put out, they was not ready for it to come back. And now that it's hitting back, baby, listen. They scared. That's what I'm picking up on. They scared because somebody is Mother Earth. You feel me? Yes. Your intuition is correct. Take action accordingly. Somebody's intuition is correct. It's an eviction notice going out on somebody's door today. And they know it. Easy does it. There's no need to hurry or force things to happen. Everything is occurring in the perfect time. So somebody was trying to force something to happen, but it was unfolding the way it was supposed to unfold naturally. And it wasn't a damn thing nobody could do about it. Giving and receiving. And I thought about this yesterday, because if you're always giving, you're not balancing the universe when you're not fucking receiving. The entire universe operates in cycles of similarity in your inherited when you inhale and exhale. When you only exhale and give, when you inhale, you receive. You become out of the rhythm with the universe for optionals, for options, and health, energy, replenishment, balance. Each exhale is life itself. So somebody didn't know how to inhale the truth about life. They was just exhaling a whole lot of bullshit. And now it's right there in their face. They can't handle it. Wait, don't rush into action right now. Bide yourself time for better results. So somebody needed to wait. Give them some more time. Give themselves more time to develop. And we got innocence. Beloved ones, everyone is guiltyless in truth. So no one can alter God's hard work of perfection. Give us your feelings of happiness and we can lighten your load. Give us any guilt, anger, and blame that may throw in your road and outlet. Enjoy the peace within your heart and once more. So somebody needed to learn how to enjoy who they was and not worry about what others thought of them. So this waiting game is over. Set your sights higher, increase your standards, accept more for yourself. Do not settle. So somebody needs to accept more for themselves. They were settling by even dealing with people like this is what I'm picking up on. So until next time, peace, love, and light. Make better decisions. Stop investing in things that you know don't serve your highest good is what I'm picking up on. And if you need a personal reading, text me. If you want to donate to my channel, all my information is in the description box below. Please like, share, and comment on my content so that I can keep bringing that heat. Peace.